Hey everybody, welcome back to Nico Brothers. We're continuing our build on our new 2021 Duramax. Basically the game plan today is to get it off the trailer. It is missing a wheel, so we're gonna have some, struggles there, but definitely I'm sure we'll figure it out, nothing we haven't done before. But let's go ahead and go outside straight to the trailer and get this thing unloaded. We got that wheel in the bed we gotta take apart, figure that out, because we basically have all the parts, just gotta put it back on there and get it off. Should be simple and easy. Let's go ahead and get this thing unloaded. All right guys, so decided not to just throw it on the ground, might damage more stuff. So basically I'm just gonna take this apart, take the tire off and the suspension and try to get it separated so then it'll be a lot easier to weld it. So let's just go ahead and go right at it. All right guys, got that wheel off, nice and easy. So now I can take my parts off that I need to weld back to get this thing kind of back to where it was so we could roll this truck off. Alright guys, that actually wasn't too bad. So there's my other piece of control arm I need to weld back. There's my ball I need to pop back in. And there's my spindle. So let's just go ahead and get it down there and start welding. And get this thing back together so we could roll it. Here's my head. Alright guys, looking at it. So basically I'm thinking just to jack it up so I could support it by the frame, get off my block, because I actually need to work on this lower control arm. Probably take the shock off, I don't really need it. Hopefully I don't need this upper control arm. If not, just try to find some way to replace it. I don't know if the sway bar link is bent or is it supposed to be like that, or I don't know. But all we need to do is get this thing rolling off. So basically if you buy a vehicle with only 3 out of 4 wheels, you definitely have some issues unless you have like a forklift or some way to move it. Like I said, unfortunately ours is down, so we gotta do what we gotta do to get this thing inside. All right guys, got it all ground down, ready to weld. Got my piece here, got my welder over here. Let's go ahead and just try to get this thing tacked on there and welded. Hope it turns out. So got it out. Actually came out pretty easy. Seems like those ears aren't bent, which is really nice because sometimes they'll get all messed up and deformed and makes your life a lot harder, but that's good. So basically there's a crack there, but my main concern is basically if I could pop that ball back in there, then I'll go ahead and weld it and save it. But if I can't get that in there, then like I said, I'm just gonna try to see what we can do, figure it out from there. So I just went inside and I was actually able to press it down in there, and it feels pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tack that other side in. That way I have some support for the upper control arm. Moving forward. It's gonna be rolling in no time. Okay, probably a little bit of time, but we're going forward. Alright, I got my piece all welded up. Looks a little messy, but I think it'll hold. Now it's time for assembly. Alright. Dang, it's like a Frankenstein parts, but hey, you do what you gotta do. You know, you never quit, never give up. Just like I said, forklift's down, but what are you gonna do? You wanna get this thing off, so do what you gotta do. Just the beginning though. Oh boy, all that work just to get this off the trailer. But hey, that's part of the game. Let's go ahead and put this together. All right, and just like that, everything's kind of bolted together. Seems to be holding so far. Hopefully we can get this thing rolling. But let's go ahead and get a tire on here. Man, not a run and drive, but like a run, at least a roll. Let's get it done. All right guys, I found this tire out back, but unfortunately it's not working. Looks like the lug nut pattern is different. So I'm gonna try to put some air in our original one and see if it holds, because it'd be nice to have air in the tire. See what happens. All right guys, unfortunately this tire is bad. There's a giant hole in the side. I tried to patch it just so quick, but nothing, still leaking air. So I'm gonna go for the spare tire in the back. Luckily the truck had a spare tire, so now all we gotta do is put this on and we should be able to roll. Gator diving. That's good. Nice.
Just gonna put them hand tight?
Yeah, hopefully the welds will hold and we're good to go. Moment of truth. See what happens. Dang. All my hard work. Well, that sucks.
How'd you weld it?
I guess I did a bad job welding. Wow, not even like 2 seconds. That sucks. Back to the drawing board. Well, looks like my top one's holding, that's nice, but my bottom lower control arm completely broke off. I'm so confused. It looks like the welds themselves broke. Wow. Definitely need something to get a lot harder to actually melt the metal. What you gonna do? Alrighty guys, what I'm basically planning to do is just buy another lower control arm, quit messing with it. I don't think welding's working with it, so I'll be alright. It is what it is. Alrighty, and just like that, we have our pieces welded. So now we can steer and we can put the tire back on. Hopefully that'll hold for a little bit so we can get this thing off the trailer, because it's supposed to snow sooner or later, so let's go ahead and get this thing inside. But yeah, I don't think it's bad. I mean, hopefully nice little temporary fix until we can order some more parts or figure out what we're doing. But not bad. Now I basically need to work on that upper control arm. I don't know. Either I'm gonna try to find one if I have one around the shop, because I think we had some parts. I don't know if they're the same. But either way, I gotta take that off. So let's just go ahead and just work on getting that on off and so you could press that ball back in, use the same one or get another one, or I probably need an upper control arm. Let's work on that next. All right guys, it's the next day and I actually bought another control arm. Look at that. I just really don't want to invest all that money into it till I know what I'm going to do with this truck. I definitely want to fix it, but like I said, if we buy a parts truck, it's like, man, you have double parts, but who knows? That's why I'm hesitant in buying all the other parts. But for now, I just really need to get this thing off. Got to replace this control arm. It's supposed to have a crazy snowstorm tomorrow, so it's definitely got to get off the trailer. Hopefully this will work. Let's go ahead and swap that out. Okay, so this thing is definitely kicking my butt. Took it all apart again. Basically, it was the wrong lower control arm. And my issue was, instead of going this way, the other one was going that way. So I was trying to press out the ball bearing thing, but a ball joint did not work out either because I have to flip it. So back to the drawing board again. Got a wrong control arm and I got a broken control arm, man. Truck on the trailer. Fun, but we'll get it done. All right guys, there's a will, there's a way. Went back to my original control arm that was snapped. I re-welded it. This time hopefully did a better job. And I also added this bolt, if you could tell. I went ahead and just drilled all the way through this side to the other side, putting a brace on it. So that's basically from one half to the other. Got a bolt and nut sandwiching it together. So even if my welds do break, I will have a bolt holding it together. That's sandwiched in there. All right, let's get it on there, drop it down, and hopefully this time it'll hold. You know what they say, third time's a charm. So hopefully this time, put it back together, be done, so we can start working. All right guys, moment of truth, tire is on. Let's see if our weld number 2 holds. Basically jack it up, get rid of my jack stand. Come on up. A little bit more. All right. Now is the moment of truth. Will it hold? Nice and slowly. So far, so good. Easy. Is that it? Last time it basically snapped right away, so this is already good news.
Do we need to jump?
Oh, looks like it's holding. Awesome. Thank the Lord. All right, let's get this thing off. All right guys, and just like that, we are ready to unload this thing. I'm super excited about it. Basically a day and a half just to put that suspension back together. I hope it holds. Hopefully it rolls out and into the garage. Like we said, snowstorm coming tomorrow. So we definitely want to get this thing inside. Whew, let's see what happens.
Pretty good.
Okay, I'm a little stressed out right now. That was crazy. I almost fell off the trailer and I almost nailed the cars in the back. But thankfully we're okay. Everything's good. Wow, that was definitely crazy. Woo! Shaking a little. That was rough. Did I see my bus go?
You missed my stopping point. I was off a little
That was
bit.
supposed to stop me. It's really good news. My weld is holding. My suspension is still on there. We didn't damage any cars. It was a little sketchy, but we got it off. Now, how do we get it inside? This thing is so heavy and does not want to roll. Oh boy, we're close. It's right there. Let's start pushing. The things we do here at the shop. Hey, we're rolling. This should work.
Keep going, you got like a foot. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Nice and slow. Everybody happy. This isn't gonna last long. All right, stop. Whoop. This side's working like a champ. Who knew our driver's side would be the problem child? Doing good though.
So this is great progress, you know. We got inside the shop now, and now it can't rain on us, snow on us, or be cold, you know. So next step would be trying to get this thing to start.
Make it run and drive.
I mean, progress.
All right, guys, so this is definitely the cheapest Duramax for 2021 with only 8,000 miles, and we got it inside. So far, it actually is rolling. It's not a run and drive, but it's a rolling kind of assist. But I'm so happy we got it inside. Did not give up with that suspension. We got it done. Definitely had some hurdles, and I'm sure we have a lot of challenges ahead of us. But hey, you know, it's just the beginning. We're definitely gonna get this thing rebuilt and back on the road. We're gonna restore it because I think it's definitely worth it. There's still a lot of potential left in it. There's some damage, obviously.
I mean, it's still a 2021
exactly
Silverado Duramax 4-wheel drive Z71.
Look at that. It's bent, but it's not broken.
Hey, I mean, pretty much, you know, upgrading the shop truck, so
Oh yeah.
this is gonna be nice.
Oh
you know?
yeah, guys,
And
definitely.
hopefully it's gonna be the cheapest one too. I mean, I don't see nobody else, rebuilding a Duramax for this price.
Exactly.
So-
Definitely a lot of work, but that's all the time for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe. We're gonna get this thing going. We have some more builds already coming up, so make sure you don't miss out. See you next time.